राधिका, इसका आंसर आया था।
क्लास है ना।
हाँ, है ना। बताओ बताओ।
ये वाला
ये
है
वाला
क्या?
क्वेश्चन आया था।
अच्छा, मैं आपको कुछ डाउट थे।
हाँ, तो कुछ तो मैंने सॉल्व कर दिए थे।
मुझे वो वाले मैंने देख लिया थे, बाकी वाले
अच्छा, भी सॉल्व कर लें क्या जब तक ये लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, वो आप बाद में कर देना, अभी कुछ लोग पूछे।
तुम्हें इतनी प्रॉब्लम क्यों आ रही है उसमें, राधिका?
नहीं, पता नहीं।
ये सब तो अपन ने क्लास में सबसे पहले पहले किए थे।
पता नहीं क्या होगा, जब मैं वापस रिवाइज करने बैठी, लाइक होता है ना ओवरऑल मैथ्स रिवाइज करने बैठी, क्योंकि जब मैंने आगे वाले क्वेश्चन बनाए तो मुझसे लॉ क्वेश्चन प्रॉब्लम आ गया। मैंने सोचा एक बार पीछे जाके रिवाइज कर लूँ, तो रिवाइज करने बैठी तो कुछ कुछ क्वेश्चन तो देखा
जो
लॉग में
तुम
मुझसे
क्वेश्चन जो
प्रॉब्लम।
तुम क्वेश्चन भेज रहे हो, जैसे तुमने क्वेश्चन भेजा है इसमें। अब देखो, तुमने जो एक्स मॉड एक्स वाला जो सॉल्व किया है ना,
हाँ वो।
इनकम्प्लीट सॉल्व किया है।
हाँ, उसके आगे
तुम्हें
कैसे करना है?
उसके आगे नहीं, तुम्हें एक्चुअली इस क्वेश्चन में तुमने दिया है ना, इसमें तुम्हें अलग इंटरवल्स लेने पड़ेंगे। देखो, जैसे मॉड एक्स प्लस मॉड एक्स माइनस वन इज लेस देन थ्री दिया हुआ है। अब यहाँ पे जो पहले क्रिटिकल पॉइंट्स देखने की कोशिश करो। पहले क्रिटिकल पॉइंट क्या है? एक तो एक्स इज इक्वल टू जीरो और एक है एक्स इज इक्वल टू वन। तो जो तुम्हारा जो फंक्शन है ना, ये मॉड एक्स और ये एक्स माइनस वन, ये चेंज होगा जीरो पर वन पे। मतलब तीन इंटरवल होंगे, एक्स लेस देन जीरो, एक्स lying between 0 and 1, and x greater than or equal to 1। ये समझे? या फिर क्रिटिकल पॉइंट्स तुम्हारे देखना है तो तुम्हें ऐसे क्रिटिकल पॉइंट्स हो गए तुम्हारे, जिन पर ये फंक्शन चेंज हो सकता है, वो होगा जीरो एंड वन। ठीक है। अब अगर देखो, अब तुम्हारा अगर अब केसेस लो। केस वन जो है वो है, अगर x लेस देन जीरो है तो ये क्या होगा? ये माइनस एक्स हो जाएगा। और ये भी नेगेटिव होगा, तो ये माइनस ऑफ एक्स माइनस वन हो जाएगा। तो इसको ऐसे सॉल्व, तो एक इनइक्वालिटी बनेगी, वो क्या बनी? माइनस टू एक्स प्लस वन इज लेस देन थ्री, यानी कि माइनस टू एक्स इज लेस देन टू, यानी कि एक्स इज लेस देन। तो ऐसे कर दो, टू एक्स इज ग्रेटर देन माइनस टू, यानी कि एक्स इज ग्रेटर देन माइनस वन।
-1।
और तुमने क्या अज्यूम किया था? तुमने अज्यूम किया था कि एक्स लेस देन जीरो है। तो एक्स की वैल्यू यहाँ पर हो रही है, इट बिलोंग्स टू माइनस वन टू जीरो। ये पहला सॉल्यूशन आ गया तुम्हारा। फिर तुम दूसरा केस अज्यूम करो। केस टू। केस टू इज कि हमारा जो एक्स है वो जीरो से लेके वन के बीच में लाई कर रहा है। तो उसके केस में क्या होगा? उसके केस में हमारा जो ये बनेगा, मॉड एक्स तो एक्स ही रहेगा, और मॉड ऑफ एक्स माइनस वन जो है वो माइनस हो जाएगा। तो एक्स माइनस एक्स प्लस वन लेस देन थ्री। ठीक है, वन लेस देन थ्री है, ओके है, पर कुछ तो आ ही नहीं रहा, एक्स की वैल्यू तो कुछ आ नहीं रही। तो केस टू से आपके पास कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं आ रहा,
कंसीडर नहीं करेंगे।
कंसिडर नहीं करोगे। फिर तीसरा केस हुआ तुम्हारा केस थ्री, जिसमें जो एक्स है वो ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू वन है। इसमें देखो, इसमें x प्लस एक्स माइनस वन इज लेस देन थ्री, तो टू एक्स इज लेस देन फोर, यानी कि x इज लेस देन टू। तो क्या है यहाँ पे? x लेस देन टू, तो x बिलोंग्स टू वन से लेके टू आ गया। तुम्हारा जो सॉल्यूशन हो गया वो हो गया x बिलोंग्स टू माइनस वन से जीरो तक, यूनियन वन से लेके टू तक। ऐसे सॉल्व करते हैं, तुम्हें सारे केसेस कंसिडर करने पड़ते हैं।
मैंने एक ही कर दिया।
तुमने एक ही किया था, अब एक ही करोगे तो आंसर कंप्लीट थोड़ी ना आएगा। How did you solve this question? Haripriya has exam today. Kanishka, I don't know. Eva, I don't know what happened.
Have exam tomorrow.
You also have exam tomorrow.
I have physics exam.
Physics exam. Do you want me to cancel today's class or what?
Why, sir?
No, na? Okay, let's continue.
Only for 2 people.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, not for 2 people because you have exams tomorrow, na? You want to prepare for it. Otherwise, no, do it. They will watch recordings. गला खराब है ना, देख लो। तुम तो पढ़ना ही नहीं चाहते हो। 50. क्या what you? हाँ, क्या? क्या what you want? You can attend the class or not?
Yes,
You want to prepare for tomorrow's test?
I will.
Okay. Then solve this. Try solving this question. राधिका, मेहनत बहुत करनी पड़ेगी। एग्जाम ये जेई एग्जामिनेशन जो है ना, हलवा एग्जामिनेशन नहीं है, आईआईटी एग्जामिनेशन है। वर्ल्ड का टफेस्ट एग्जामिनेशन, सेकंड टफेस्ट।
Yes. Mains, I don't know, but advanced, I guess.
Advance is very tough. At mains we do not give value because you won't get recognition after even if you get good percentile in mains, doesn't matter. You'll get some local college. To get into good IITs, you have to work very hard. Trust me, it's not easy. The level you are on, you have to reach much higher than that. Because the actual IIT level questions, if I send you down, it will take whole class to solve one. Because you won't be able to understand only. So the surrounding that you have is not the actual surrounding of the which is the surrounding that is supposed to be for your as your competition. जब तक अपना ब्रेन ना वैसा नहीं बनाओगे ना कि यू हैव टू कम्पीट एट इंडिया लेवल और द वर्ल्ड लेवल, हार्ड वर्क नहीं आएगा अंदर से। और अगर तुम्हें उस लेवल का कंपटीशन ही नहीं करना है तो फिर तो आराम से करते रहो। जेई मेन everyone does that. Actually, see, I'll tell you, I teach most of the students, but there are only few students who are very much motivated for getting into IITs. And those students actually they work very hard. Doesn't matter if they have to work for their board examinations, they do, but still they work very hard for IITs. They lose their sleep because they understand the competition. This competition is very high. India is second most populated country in the world, and you will understand how much competition it is. Both examination, this IIT examination, entering into IITs, and the second one is UPSC.
UPSC is even more tough one.
UPSC is not tough actually. It becomes tough because the number of students who are appearing for the examinations, they are more. You are trying for IITs. There are few students who are trying for this NEET and AIMS and any those examination, medical examination. There will be few more students who will be trying for MBA, BBA and all, and later. So they are not trying for IIT now. But all these students, even some law students are there. They won't appear for your IITs also. law students are there who are doing their LLB and these things. Other students, art students, commerce student who give CA.
They also have exams like GATE, CLAT.
GATE is not tough. GATE is easy. And getting into IITs through MTech is very easy.
How?
That does not have that much value. Even see what happens now in this market. Actually, what people are doing, there are few persons who claim they are IIT alumnus, but they passed did MTech from IITs and they say that they are from IIT. They are IITians. They are not IITians.
So the
I
people BTech are IIT.
only the value of IITians are because they have qualified through JEE Advanced examination, because this JEE Advanced examination is tough. That GATE examination is not tough. See, after our 4th year, usually every student who did BTech, they give this examination. And without any preparation, I scored 95 percentile in that GATE. It's very easy. It's not tough. No competition only. The level of questions is different. And the level.
Very easy, like.
So the value of IIT is because of the BTech students, not from the MTech. And when we as a BTech student, we do not interact with them also. It's not that we differentiate. There are few good students in MTech also, but usually they are not. The level is not that much. And talking about UPSC, in UPSC examination becomes more tougher because the number of students who are appearing, they are from all the fields. So the competition is much higher. IITians are there, NEET, AIMS, these doctors are there, MBA students are there, and these law students are there, and these other commerce students are also there, everyone. That's why. Try doing this question quickly. We'll do it and then we'll. जो लास्ट क्लास में मैंने बस वही बताया था, टेंजेंट की क्वेश्चंस वगैरह ऊपर क्वेश्चंस करवाए थे.
है ना.
And whatever rank, whatever percentile you get in JEE Main, you get into NITs also. But whenever an IIT guy comes in front of you, you will be inferior. You will be always considered inferior. Remember this. So your first aim should be to get into IITs if you want to be superior engineer.
Sir, has people gotten into like IITs by using only like physics, chemistry, like really strong?
There's different examination for that. Acha, from advance, in advance,
Yeah, because math is
they got into IITs.
only by using physics and chemistry. Then what about the math score?
Math, you have to only clear cutoff, na? The answer is C. Correct. You have to only clear cutoff.
Okay.
Usually, see what happens. Why this case happens? Sometimes, if a student is weak in maths, the paper of maths came tough. So the usual cutoff has gone very low. And this person who is weak in maths, he is not able to do. he has selectively solved 3 or 4 questions, but they were correct. The cutoff was very low, so he manages to qualify the cutoff, and at the same time he has scored very high in physics and chemistry because those were his strongest topics, his strongest subject. So he'll get into IITs.
So what is like if the candidate is um what it he doesn't know anything in math, but he knows physics and chemistry, so he attends only physics and chemistry and leaves math session completely blank. What will they do in that case? He
In that
leaves
case,
he doesn't know, like nothing is done.
he won't be able to get, because how much high he may score doesn't matter, but he will have to qualify the individual cutoff.
Oh, there'll be cutoff for every subject.
Every subject, yes.
Oh, so you have to score minimum cutoff for the.
Minimum cutoff marks. He may
So
get lucky.
if you fail to qualify one subject cutoff, what will happen?
However, how you score, you won't be able to get into IITs. You won't get a rank. And there are many cases, many examples.
Oh, so you won't get into IIT.
No. You won't get a rank only. You will be disqualified.
Oh.
You have to clear individual cutoff. That's the important requirement.
Students generally will score more in physics and chemistry. Really.
No. It's not. No, it's not the same thing with every person. Usually, if I ask in this group also, if I ask uh, for different students, the stronger subject is different. For you, it may be physics, but it may not be same for Radhika or Haripriya or Diva or Kanishka.
So, for math, it all like overall it'll be 40. So, it's for one paper or both the papers, right?
Both the papers.
So, it'll be 80, the minimum score for 120.
No. 40 for both the papers
Combined.
combined.
But in JEE math comes up, advances for 120, right?
Hmm.
Paper.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Ah,
Both the papers, math is 120.
120
So 40 is the,
minimum cutoff that you have to qualify.
then the topper would score how much, sir, for 120?
Depends. Toppers sometimes they score 100, 110, but the average tops to there are few students only who score up to 100. The average score lies between 60 to 80, 70 to 80.
60 to 80.
60 to 80.
Basically 50 percentage.
50%. That way you will.
But toppers will score like 100, 110.
And only few toppers. Depends on year to year.
Uh,
Like top 10 students.
mm.
It's not easy to score that much.
Yes, math is, yeah, math.
What about others? You could Radhika has solved this one. The answer is C. Diva, आंसर आया?
No, sir.
नहीं आ पाया? देखो मैं बताता हूँ. These are two circles. This is one circle and this is another circle. This is x square plus y square is equal to a square. A random point is taken from this and two tangents are drawn. One is this and the other is. Now they are asking what is the angle between them. The center of this other circle, let's say this is your x square plus y square is equal to a square, and this is x square plus y square is equal to a square sine square alpha. Now if you connect this with this, the radius will be, the radius of this circle is a sine alpha. The center is acha. Actually, I have drawn the diagram wrongly. Because the center is same, won't be the case. Center is same. Let me draw it again. This is one circle. This is another circle. Centers are same. This is A and this is A sine alpha. Now from this you have drawn two tangents. टेंजेंट कैसे ड्रॉ करोगे भाई इसमें? राधिका टेंजेंट कैसे ड्रॉ किए? Then in that case नहीं,
बीटा मैंने कंसीडर करना है टेंजेंट्स के बीच में, उसको फिर डिवाइडेड कर 2 हो गया.
नहीं actually see, this is the bigger circle has to be A, and this should be, the radius of this should be A sine alpha. Now how the two tangents are being drawn? From this point, if you take, suppose if you take this point, this particular point, from here you can draw two tangents. One tangent is this and one tangent is this. Okay. ठीक है दीवा? अब ये जो डिस्टेंस है ना यहाँ से इसके सेंटर से लेके ये वाला, ये A है, इसका रेडियस A साइन अल्फा है सेकेंड वाले का, क्योंकि ये सर्किल है एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर. This circle is x square plus y square is equal to a square, and this circle is x square plus y square is equal to a sine alpha whole square. Now you can easily see this is a sine alpha. You can find out this angle theta. What will be theta? Sine theta will be equal to a sine alpha by a. So a will get cancelled. You will get theta is equal to alpha. This is alpha. And again, similarly, if you take this one, this is also a sine alpha. So this theta will also be alpha. So the angle between them is 2 alpha. ये समझ में आया?
सर बस एक चीज ये पूछ रही थी दैट हाउ डू वी सर वी डिटरमाइन द सेंटर, फिर हमें पता चलेगा कि ये कंसेंट्रिक है.
हाँ
मैंने ये सेपरेट सर्कल सोच के बना दिया था.
हाँ, जैसे मैंने पहले बनाया था ना. वही, because they are concentric ना. Otherwise see, because drawing the two circles differently and then taking the tangents, actually we were not getting any relation. Then I thought, what is this? I have to see properly. Then I thought their centers are same because there is nothing inside x minus alpha y minus beta here. Everything is same. This x square plus y square is same on both sides. Only radius are different. Diagram draw कर लोगे. After drawing the diagram, it becomes easy. Okay, now let me tell you the different concepts. Shama, it's easy na to solve it. Then now let's move on to the next concept. Tangents and all you have learned. Now let's see the pair of tangents. What are pair of tangents? This is a circle. if you draw two tangents from a point x1 comma y1, the product L1 L2, this is known as L1 L2 is equal to 0. This is known as the pair of tangents. What is equation? What is pair of lines? When you have two different lines, a1x plus b1y plus c1 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. If you, this is 1, this is 2. If you take the pair of lines, you will multiply them both. Means a1x plus b1y plus c1 into a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. That becomes your equation of pair of lines. Now you understood what is pair of tangents. Now how do we find out this equation of pair of tangents? For this there is a formula, like for pair of tangents the formula is ss1 is equal to t square. This is the formula. And what is s? Suppose s is, I have taken the equation of circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. This s represents x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. S1 is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c is equal to 0. And t is the equation of tangent, xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c is equal to 0. If you put these things as s1 and t in this equation and then try to solve this equation, you will get the equation of pair of tangents from a point. Got it? Easy?
Yes, sir.
Now let's move on to the next concept. The next concept is chord of contact.
Power of point.
Let's understand what is chord of contact.
So
These
chord
are
of contact and power of point are same.
power is also same, but let's understand first what is the chord of contact. If you have a point external, you draw two tangents from it, x1, y1. Then the points where this tangents are touching, PQ, if you join these 2 points and draw a chord, that becomes your chord of contact. PQ is the chord of contact. And there is an interesting thing. The chord of contact equation is same as tangent. T is equal to 0. But see, you have to remember the tangent equation we get if this circle is there, the same circle is there. If the point was x1 comma y1, I have tried to draw an equation, the tangent on this. That equation is t is equal to 0 in that usual case. Now here in this case, when x1 y1 is lying outside the circle, from that circle, if I draw the chord of contact, this is t is equal to 0. See, there is no logic, it's just a result. But here you have to remember, if the point P x1 y1 lies outside the circle, the t is equal to 0 is the chord of contact. If the P x1 comma y1 it lies on the circle, that means that point is, that means then the equation that you get is the equation of tangent. समझ आया? दिवा ओके?
Yes, sir.
राधिका ओके है? कॉर्ड ऑफ कॉन्टेक्ट हो गया। अब कॉर्ड ऑफ कॉन्टेक्ट के बाद नेक्स्ट पे आते हैं। ये सब स्टैंडर्ड रिजल्ट है। कॉर्ड विद मिड पॉइंट एट x1, y1। दिस इज अ सर्किल जिसका इक्वेशन, तो यहाँ पे मैंने एग्जांपल नहीं दिया। अगर इसका एक सर्किल ये एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर रहता है ना सर्किल, देन द इक्वेशन ऑफ chord of contact becomes x(x1 plus y(y1) minus a square is equal to 0. Similarly, if we take this in this case, this is x square plus y square is equal to a square. In that particular case, if the midpoint is x1 comma y1, meaning this and this are equal, in that case, what is the equation they have, what formula they have given? T is equal to S1. These formulas actually I am giving now. These formulas actually you won't have to remember these formulas differently for other curves like parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. These formulas that I am giving now, these formulas remain same for hyperbola, ellipse, parabolas, everything. Chord with midpoint as x1, y1 is this. Meaning, what will be the equation of this chord with midpoint x1, y1? X(x1 plus y(y1) minus a square is equal to x1 square plus y1 square minus a square. This is your equation. Equation of the chord with midpoint. Understood?
Sir, can you explain this one a little bit more?
This one. See, usually what happens, for an example, if I have given you, the circle equation is x square plus y square is equal to 4. अब तुम लोगों से बोला गया कि भाई chord की इक्वेशन निकाल के दो। chord इक्वेशन जिसका मिड पॉइंट आपको दिया हुआ है 1,2 है। 1,2 is the midpoint of that chord and you have to find out the equation of that chord of this circle. तो आप क्या करोगे? तो you will have, because you know the equation of the mid chord of contact is T is equal to S1. T tangent की equation होती है and this S1 is the that rotation. How it will be? X into 1, x(x1 plus y(y1) minus a square ना, x(x1 plus y into 2 minus 4. This is tangent equation. S1 square is what? 1 square plus 2 square minus 4. So the equation of the chord that you will get is x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 1 plus 4 minus 4. Cancel these. You will get x plus 2y is equal to 5, which is the equation of this chord.
Yes, sir, I got it.
आ गया समझ में? जस्ट स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला है। देखो इसके डेरिवेशन वगैरह मिलेंगे तुमको, लेकिन तुम लोगों के लिए रेलेवेंट नहीं है, नॉट रेलेवेंट टू फाइंड आउट द डेरिवेशन एंड ऑल, because see, no one is going to ask you the derivation. They will only be concerned with, and it's not a part of your CBSE also. It's only used in JE and JE Advance, JE Main and Advance. So not much in JE Main, only in Advance. I'll tell you about the parametric points also, and we'll solve some questions. Parametric points are any point on the circle that you can represent in terms of radius and angle. any point on the circle. Suppose if I have taken the circle as x square plus y square is equal to a square, I can represent any point on this as a cos theta, comma a sin theta, because it satisfies. This becomes your parametric point. Any point you can take x comma y as a cos theta, comma a sin theta. Now I'll give you a question on the basis of this. This you understood now?
Yes.
Diva, Shama. Now, my question to you is, if I have taken the circle equation as x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c, in that case, what would be my parametric point in terms of theta? Like we have found out this now, a cos theta comma a sin theta, it was easy to find. What will be the point B in terms of this theta? Because here in this case, the theta is this angle and a is the radius. How you will define the point B as parametric point in this case? क्या?
Certain equation can work for it.
हाँ, मुझे आंसर बताओ, मुझे आंसर दो, कन्वर्ट कर दो, नहीं तो किसी और तरीके से करो, पर मुझे आंसर बताओ फाइनल.
X निकल रहा है -c plus under root b square plus x square minus c cos theta.
एक मिनट फिर से बताओ.
-j plus under root b square plus x square minus c cos theta.
हाँ, करेक्ट,
मैंने
वेरी गुड.
मतलब सर्कल इक्वेशन में करा, फिर उसको स्टैंडर्ड कन्वर्ट करा, फिर सेंटर को कंपेयर करके रेडियस की इक्वेशन है ना,
हम्म Very good.
और y निकला माइनस एक्स प्लस अंडर रूट सी स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस सी साइन थीटा
Very good. सही है, सही है, सही है.
पैरामेट्रिक पॉइंट्स.
हम्म. What about others? Shama and Diva, could you solve it?
Sir, I did find the center and radius, but after that, I didn't know what to do.
D. Actually, you have to take that point which will satisfy this equation. X square by y square equal to a square. Like earlier case. You already know you can convert this equation in this form. X plus g whole square plus y plus f whole square is equal to root over g square plus f square minus c whole square. Okay, now it's similar to that. Now the question is, you can take this as theta because this angle is theta, you will take this theta. But what you will take, because here x plus g you can assume is equal to root over g square plus f square minus c cos theta. But you may ask me one doubt, then why you are taking cos theta only? You can take sin theta also now. Doesn't matter. In that case, you have to define accordingly. This angle, in that particular case, if you take this as sin theta, you will have to define it in a different way. This angle will be theta in that case. Okay, both ways I am telling. Then y plus f you can take as root over g square plus f square minus c sin theta. Or if you take upper angle, root over g square plus f square minus c cos theta, like that. Then what your these things become, x is equal to minus g. ठीक है, देखो समझ में आ गया ना, x is equal to minus g plus root over g square plus f square minus c cos theta. Y is equal to minus f plus root over g square plus f square minus sin theta. This way you can take any point as coordinate. Now, why I have asked this one to you, because every time the equation of circle won't be this simple. So for these kinds of equations, you will have to take the parametric point in this way, finding out the center, then considering it. The method is this. If you find this formula, remembering this formula easy, try remembering it. But me personally, I do not find remembering formulas easy. So that's why I use these methods logically. But personally, you won't be using this parametric point formula many a times while solving the questions. So not a problem. We have learnt many concepts. Now let's solve few questions, 1 or 2 questions. Then in the next class, I'll tell you few of the concepts and then we'll end. This chapter will be completed. See, this question I'm giving you, it's not on the basis of others, the above concepts. It's different by solving it. Shama is not saying anything because Shama, I think Shama learned these. Shama, you know these formulas now already?
No, so we are yet to cover.
Hmm. Don't, this is IIT one. Usually in those years, it was the questions were not that tough. You will be able to solve, but try solving it. Let's see, you can go on. Even has exams nowadays. Haripriya has exam, Kanishka also has exam.
square plus y square plus 4x minus x square plus 4 ऑप्शन सही सा रहेगा।
कौन सा ऑप्शन? डी? ऑप्शन नंबर बताओ, ए बी सी या डी?
हल्का सा गैस है क्योंकि एंड में कुछ एरर सा आ रहा है
तो
क्योंकि
गेस है कौन सा तुम्हारा?
डी
हाँ सही है वो।
मैं
एरर कहाँ आ रहा है?
कैलकुलेशन में कर रहा है बट इतना कुछ करके इससे मैचिंग सा आ रहा है कुछ।
ये क्वेश्चन इतना टफ थोड़ी ना है। एंगल बिटवीन द पेयर ऑफ टेंजेंट्स ही तो
जनरल
निकालना।
इक्वेशन में कन्वर्ट करा, रेडियस निकाल दिया, फिर
हम्म।
tan 2 अल्फाबेट 2 कुछ ऑलरेडी कर दिया, फिर
ऊपर वाले कोई कॉन्सेप्ट भी यूज नहीं करेंगे इसमें कोई
स्क्वायरिंग
एक।
बोथ साइड्स करके कैलकुलेशन में एरर्स आ रहा है।
अच्छा, मैं देखता हूँ, रुको, अभी देखता हूँ मैं
वैसे
2 3 मिनट।
एंड में मेरा ये बन रहा था h प्लस 2 का होल स्क्वायर प्लस k माइनस 3 का होल स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 13 माइनस 9 साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस 13 cos स्क्वायर अल्फा अपॉन साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा। इसका तो कैलकुलेशन से एरर सा आ रहा है, इसको मैंने गलत
अरे
किया।
अच्छा, देखते हैं। लोकस ऑफ पी निकालना है तुम्हें। x1 y1 पॉइंट ले लो इसको।
लूकस निकालने में कुछ बनते हैं।
लोकस निकालना तो आसान होता है ना, क्योंकि अपन, शायद मैंने बताया तुम लोगों को ये, कि इसको अपन x ले लेते हैं, y1 को y ले लेते हैं, दिस वी एज्यूम। नाउ later rest things are easy because the center is -2, 3. The radius you can find easily. Radius is your root over 4 plus 9 minus 9 sin square alpha minus, अरे भैया ये 13 कहाँ से आ गया?
13 को मैंने ब्रेक कर दिया 9 cos स्क्वायर अल्फा और प्लस 9 प्लस बोलने पे ब्रेक कर दिया।
अच्छा 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 अच्छा, हाँ हाँ ठीक तो है, ओके है ना। 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 1 minus cos square alpha sin square alpha, 13 sin square alpha minus 9 sin square alpha, it will become 2 sin alpha. This is your radius. Now you can, how you will put this in a condition. अच्छा देखो, लेंथ ऑफ टेंजेंट का फॉर्मूला यू नो, ठीक है ना दीवा, ठीक देख रहे हो?
Yes.
यस ना। तो point P to this, the length of tangent you will find easily because you know that formula, root S1.
We derived it using Python.
We derived using Pythagoras theorem, so it will become easy for you. x1 square plus y1 square plus 4x1 minus 6y1 plus 9 sine square alpha plus 13 cos square alpha is equal to 0, root over. Now just use that Pythagoras theorem, the 90 degree. So this root S1 whole square plus 2 sine alpha whole square, this is equal to this distance x1 plus 2 whole square plus y1 minus 3 whole square, root over square. Now if you solve it, you must be getting the answer. Let me solve it quickly. x1 square plus y1 square plus 4x1 minus 6y1 plus 9 sine square alpha plus 13 cos square alpha. This actually, if I add this 4 sine square alpha, it will become 13 sine square alpha. Combining these things, it would give me 13. This will be equal to x1 square plus y1 square plus 4 plus 9 plus 4x1 minus 6y1. Again, these things will cancel. 4x1, 6y1 will cancel. x1 square plus y1 square will cancel. What I am getting, don't know. Everything is getting cancelled.
Then the answer should be.
Actually, it is satisfying the condition. I will get the condition. So wait. Acha. The condition, we are not getting condition using this one, but they've given one more thing to us. The angle between the tangents is 2 alpha. So this will be alpha, this will be alpha. It's much easier that way. Let's not do this way. Cancel it out. Because they're actually satisfying. This is satisfying. That's not a problem. It should satisfy actually. But the condition we'll use is, the condition you can use, sine alpha is equal to your 2 sine alpha, the radius, this one, divided by distance, root over x1 plus 2 whole square plus y1 minus 3 whole square. Like that also you can do. So you will get x1 square plus 4 plus 4x1 plus y1 square plus 9 minus 6y1 is equal to 2 square. So it will be x1 square plus 4x1 plus y1 square minus 6y1. 4 will get cancelled. Plus 9 is equal to 0. This should be your answer. X square by y square by 4x minus 6y. Later, for finding out the locus, we'll convert x1 with x. We'll get x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0. This is my equation. Understood?
Yes, sir.
We're getting the. This is how we find the locus. This is actually the method to find out the locus. You are assuming any point, can put it as xy in the final answer. Let's end it now.
Um,
Okay.